This super PAC has raised a lot of money. We asked its co-founder, what is the source of that money and how will it help re-elect the president? The same man who once used a machine gun to raise money for his own congressional race now raises money to help President Trump win the support of black voters. Why is it that black Americans should consider voting for the president?
On issue after issue after issue, the president is carrying the ball.
Investing more money in historically black colleges and universities, up 14% under the Trump administration, is one way the president is reaching out to African American voters.
We are determined to help you carry on. We're right by your side.
Vernon Robinson, co-founder of Black Americans to Re-elect the President, says Mr. Trump has also delivered on criminal justice reform, lower unemployment, and continues his fight against open borders.
On the issue of open borders, disaster for black Americans, and folks just have to go to their local bank and see what happened to the black tellers. Did they all become vice presidents? No, they were replaced by people who speak Spanish.
Robinson's super PAC has raised more than $700,000. He says the money will buy ads on black radio stations and deliver pamphlets to millions of potential black voters by mail. The pamphlet, Make Black America Great Again, quote, exposing how modern-day Jim Crow Democrats are keeping black Americans under heel and how Trump's conservative agenda will set them free. Are black voters really up for grabs in the upcoming presidential election?
In my honest opinion, I don't think so.
The president of college Democrats at UNCG says African American voters have lots of reasons to oppose the president, but one in particular stands out.
But when you have white nationalist groups supporting the president, racist people supporting the president, his pundits on TV saying racist things going on and on, it's just hard to believe that African Americans or any person of color is really supporting the president.
An Alabama church attracted national attention recently for its attack on the president. The pastor posted a sign out front. It read on one side, "A black vote for Trump is mental illness." On the other side, "A white vote for Trump is pure racism." You have donors from all over the country to your effort here. I looked up the North Carolina ones. Only one of them is an African American.
Well, I'm glad we got that one.
Robinson says he assumes most of his super PAC support comes from older white voters. That's based on his experience fundraising through direct mail. Is there any problem with a group called Black Americans to Re-elect the President getting the majority of its money from white voters or white supporters?
No, because if it was a problem, then the NAACP wouldn't have any money.
Robinson says his super PAC is supported by white money, but led by a black leader. Robinson admits that allegations of racism is the biggest hurdle facing the president in the black community. It says that right now, the president is an easier sell than the Republican Party. In Winston-Salem, Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.